Hi, how are you? I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to the Holiday Challenge. My name is Sarah. I am the owner and Chief Inspiration Officer of Zuma Women's Race Series and now also Skirt Sport. They recently joined our family. So I am here to give you the introduction to the Holiday Challenge and give you the skinny on all the things you need to do. So number one, I want to share with you why we started the Holiday Challenge. So I have found as a full-time employee and a mother of children and just in general, a little bit of overwhelm during life, that during the holidays, things get way crazier. And I wanted to create a challenge that sort of allowed us as women to focus on ourselves and have a way to prioritize movement, health, exercise, but also self-care during the crazy holiday times. And I always sort of feel a little alone in what I'm doing, trying to like get everything done. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go work out. And yeah, I just feel like lonely sometimes. So that's the great part about all of our challenges is that they are supported by a community of women. So you're not the only one feeling how you're feeling, and we help you stay committed to your fitness goals and to your self-care goals. So that was the purpose and why we created the Holiday Challenge. And it's done well over the last 2 to 3 years. We've had even more and more women join us every single year, and it's just become such a really fun time. So I'm so glad that you're here, whether you're a returning holiday challenger or new to the group. Thank you for being a part of our Zuma family. So what you have to do for the challenge, I'm gonna get you prepped up and ready to go so you kind of know what's happening. So the challenge is we ask you to move 4 to 5 times a week. So that's 30 minutes of movement. You can bike, you can hike, you can run, you can go up and down the stairs in your house. During this pandemic, I know that it's hard to get to the gym. It's hard to do all those things. So whatever you want that movement to be, you can just run circles in your kitchen if you need to as well. 30 minutes a week, 4 to 5 times a week. And then we also ask that you prioritize self-care 1 to 2 times a week. Now, self-care does not mean bubble bath, and soft music. Like that actually is not that relaxing to me. Self-care can be as simple as you saying no to a commitment that will take up your time and that you don't want to do. It's as simple as deciding that you're going to leave work on time and go home and make dinner with your family. Whatever that is, maybe it's a night on the couch, binge watching Netflix, or maybe your self-care is saying, guess what, I'm going to go work out. Like whatever that is that you need at that certain time, we just ask 1 to 2 times a week. Maybe your self-care is being like, I'm not gonna do self-care, and cross off your self-care this week. Whatever you want it to be. There are no rules, there are no regulations. This is us giving you permission to take care of you during the holiday season. So that is what the challenge consists of. Simple, easy peasy. During this time, we'll send you a weekly email, just kind of outlining what's happening that week. Coach Marsha has identified different themes each week to help you kind of just stay zen and feel good about the holiday season. And she'll share some different content around that. There's weekly workout videos that will come out. She's so great with those. So that you'll get a weekly email, and when in the Facebook group, we'll do some daily check-ins and things like that. So there's a lot of support throughout this time. You can kind of decide what level of support you want and how engaged you want to be or not be. So that's sort of everything that the challenge will encompass. What you need to do to get prepped and ready for the challenge. Simple, easy. Number one, follow us on YouTube. There's a link, and there's actually a button right down below me on if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the links in there as well. But if you're on our actual webpage, there's a button. Click it, follow us on YouTube. All the content for the holiday challenge is on there, which is why we ask you to follow us. Number 2, join our private Facebook group. Now, today is Friday, and we will not begin letting people in until Sunday. So that is Sunday, November 15th, because the challenge starts on Monday, November 16th. So if you request to join and you don't get accepted right away, just know that that's why. We do double check to make sure that anyone who's requested to be in the group has registered. And we also don't want any creepers in the group who are not supposed to be there. It's a safe, open, wonderful space. So we definitely check all that. So that is why if you request to join the group, we will not be accepting or opening the group up until Sunday. Then also, when you get accepted into the group, please post a pic of yourself, share where you're from, share one of your favorite holiday traditions. And if there's anything else about yourself that you want to share, we love to hear all about you and your story. So that's a great way to kind of jump into the challenge, and everyone starts to meet each other, and then you kind of get to see all that conversation going in there, which is so fun. That's the magic of these challenges, is there are so many women in this group doing this together, and we're all here to support each other. So my ask of you also is twofold. One is I ask you to post. I'm not a great poster. I get nervous about it and think that people are going to think my posts are, silly, or why did she post that or whatever. Like, throw that out the window. And, this is a group that you are safe in, and we want to hear from you. So I ask you to, if you are a poster, post away. If you are like a timid poster, throw caution to the wind and just share and engage in the group. And then I also ask you to support others. So maybe you're not excited about posting yourself, but please comment on others, give encouragement, high fives virtually, whatever that is. The more you engage and support each other, the more powerful this group can be. So please do that. Okay, so number 1, follow us on YouTube. Number 2, join the Facebook group and introduce yourself. Number 3, download the plan. It's simple. Where to go? It is 3 pages, and it looks like this. It's calendar, and it has each day of the week. Now, we tell you what you can do on that week. You are not required to stick to this. There's cross training, there's runner walking, there's rest, and there's self-care in here. You can adapt this. Some of you are running, tons of mileage. Others of you are injured and not able to. This plan is not required. And we do have on this plan we have a virtual turkey trot 5K, and we have our 12Ks of Christmas. So those are included with the challenge. The medals are not included, but we will send you a virtual bib, and the whole group is participating in it virtually. If you want the medals, they are available for $10. So that's the turkey trot medal. I love that turkey. He makes me giggle. And our 12Ks of Christmas medal. So these are available for $10 plus shipping, and we'll send you a real medal and a bib to participate in the turkey trot and 12Ks. Again, not required, but it is an option because I love making cute medals. It's like an addiction. Anyways. The other fun thing that we have included is our holiday challenge tracker. We've not done this before. So there are 5 snowflakes per week that you can check off for your movement goals. And then there are 2 snowflakes that you can fill in for your self-care goals. So it's just a fun little way to kind of visually see. I don't know what it is, but in these days of everything being virtual, there's something, and maybe it's just a woman thing. There's something so satisfying about sort of knowing this is what you're trying to accomplish. So if you love this kind of thing, great. Again, not a requirement. And then the final thing that we ask you to do to get ready for the challenge is follow us on Instagram at ZoomerRun. But again, there's a button below that you can click to do that. So, and then when you post your pics for the challenge, please tag us. And Coach Marsha will share with you all of the hashtags to use. And when you use those, she will snag your pics and repost them on our Instagram page, our Instagram stories, which is really fun. So always fun to see what everyone's doing for the holiday challenge. So those are the 4 steps. Follow us on YouTube, join the Facebook group and introduce yourself, download the plan, follow us on Instagram. And then I want to make a note about swag. So swag does not ship until closer to the end, so probably around mid-December. We do that because when we've shipped it early, our ladies are like, I'm not going to wear this, I'm not going to use it because I haven't, earned it, if you will. So that is why we send it closer to the end of the challenge. So it's a celebration and a reward for all the wonderful things that you have done. So if you're wondering why you haven't received it yet, that is why we just ship it a little bit later. And that is it. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you've decided to prioritize your movement, your self-care, and be a part of our amazing Zuma community. We are not who we are without you. And thank you. I will see you over in the Facebook group, and we are gonna rock the holidays together. High five. See you there. Bye.